Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. 我是 Red. Today we're answering a question that many of my students have asked me. What's the difference between 他对我说 and 他给我说? In English, both mean he said to me. So why does Chinese have two ways to say it? Are they totally interchangeable? Or is there a hidden trap? I'll give you a hint. If you say 他给我笑 instead of 他对我笑, you will sound like a robot who just learned Chinese from a bad app. So let's fix that today. By the end of this video, you will know exactly when to use 对 and when to use 给, and you will never mix them up again. Before we dive in, if you enjoy this lesson and want to support me making more videos like this, I'd really appreciate a coffee on Ko-fi. The link is in the description. Every little bit helps me keep creating. Okay, now let's get into it. Let's start with the basics. 对 is a preposition that marks the direction or target of an action. When you say 他对我说, you're simply pointing out that the action of speaking is aimed at me. It's like saying he spoke in my direction. 给 originally means to give. When you say 他给我说, it carries a sense of delivering information to me, as if he's handing over the words. It's more about the transfer of the message. So the rule is 对 focuses on the target or person you are speaking to. 给 focuses on the message being passed to that person. But wait, does that mean they are always interchangeable? Not quite. Let me show you. In many everyday situations, especially in spoken Mandarin, you can use either one without changing the basic meaning. For example, 他对我说了一件事 and 他给我说了一件事 both mean he told me something. In casual conversation, native speakers often use 给 because it sounds more colloquial and friendly. But here's the catch. This verb only works when the verb is 说 or 讲, basic verbs of saying. If you use other verbs like 喊 shout, 抱怨 complain, or 承诺 promise, you cannot replace 对 with 给. Now let's look at some verbs that always take 对 and never 给. Example 1, shouting. Correct sentence. 他对我说快跑 He shouted to me, run. The wrong sentence. 他给我说快跑 This sounds like he gave me a shout, not natural. Example 2, complaining. 他对老板抱怨了工资 Right. He complained to the boss about the salary. Wrong sentence. 他给老板抱怨了工资给 doesn't work with 抱怨. Example 3, smiling. 他对我笑了一下 He smiled at me. Wrong sentence. 他给我笑了一下 Awkward. You don't give a smile to someone. Example 4, making a suggestion. 他对老板提出了建议 Right. He made a suggestion to the boss. Wrong one. 他给老板提出了建议 Note, you may hear this in very casual speech, but it is not standard. With 提出建议, use 对 in proper Mandarin. Example 5, winking. 他对我眨了眨眼 Correct. He winked at me. Wrong one. 他给我眨了眨眼 Note, also common in informal talk, but grammatically incorrect. 眨眼 takes 对, not 给. So the rule is, if the verb is not just say or tell, but involves an emotional expression, attitude, or physical action directed at someone, always use 对. And if you ever hear someone use 给 with these verbs, just know it's casual slang, not something you should copy as a learner. There's another nuance. In some contexts, 给 can imply for me or on my behalf. For example, 你给我说说他是什么样的人 Here, 给 doesn't just mean to me. It also carries a slight request. tell me for my benefit what kind of person he is. It feels more like give me the info. But with 对 it's neutral. 你对我说说他是什么样的人 Just tell me about him. No extra tone. So, 给 often sounds more casual, sometimes even a bit demanding or familiar. 对 is safer and more neutral. Here's a cheat sheet. Use 对 when, number 1, the verb is not 说 or 讲. You can use 喊 shout, 笑 smile, like that. Number 2, you want to sound neutral, formal, or standard. Number 3, you are talking about direction or target of any speech-related action. Now use 给 when, number 1, the verb is 说 or 讲, and sometimes 告诉 in very casual speech. Number 2, you are in a casual spoken conversation. Number 3, you want to emphasize the transfer of information, not just the direction. So please remember, 对 is your safe choice 90% of the time. 给 is optional and only works with say or tell verbs in informal settings. And if you are ever unsure, just use 对. You'll never be wrong. So next time you say, he said to me, think about what kind of verb you're using. If it's just tell me, you can choose either, but know the tone. If it's anything else, stick with 对. Okay, thanks for watching, and if this cleared things up, please give it a like and subscribe. And if you really enjoyed it, don't forget my coffee link in the description. Every coffee helps me make more lessons like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. 再见。